Hello everybody, and welcome to the third episode of the Workout Diaries. Um, Today we did a chest and bicep workout. Now keep in mind, like I said in the last video, the back and shoulder workout, that we're going to be mixing and matching. So last week's back and shoulder workout was one type of combination. This week's chest and bicep workout is one type of combination. We will be doing chest and tricep workouts. I will be covering ways to do your chest so that you're still able to do your triceps. Today we're going to tweak it a little bit because we're doing biceps. We can really go hard, blow out the triceps. This way the secondary muscle is going to be the biceps. You know, it's still affected, but not as relevant as if you were doing a chest and tricep, typical chest and tricep workout. Right before I get into the breakdown of the workout, I want to stress the importance of a workout partner. Now, having a workout partner makes the world of difference. What you're going to want with a partner is somebody who's going to be able to spot you, somebody who's going to be able to push you through the sets. Now, everybody says if you're trying to put on size, go heavier, less reps. Now, to some extent, that may be true. I don't really agree with it. What I do is I want to go heavier and stay the same amount of reps, same amount of sets in that workout particularly. Now, for example, if I'm doing 100 pounds on the incline, people say less reps, heavier weight. So say I do 5 reps on the incline of 150, up to 50 pounds. What I want to do, get a workout partner in there, do 150, get 5 on your own, get another 5 with the help of your workout partner. Very important, can't stress it enough. Like I said, combinations, different muscle groups, combinations will improve your workouts, give you a better pump, give you better results. And last but not least, today, I wanted to mention in the video, I noticed a little bit of a pain right here in the side, typically where you would see a hernia. Now, I just wanted to cover hernia awareness real quick before I got into it. Anytime you feel any type of pains anywhere for that, I'm just going to use this area for example. Around your waistline, I asked the doctor, they said if you feel anything protruding, you know, it's a hernia, it's an intestine breaking through the walls, you're going to feel it there. I asked a couple people, I've never had one myself. They said if you have a hernia, you definitely know you have one. Excruciatingly painful, you're going to notice. So what I have here, I'm thinking is a strain. So what I did was I asked the doctor, I asked the trainer at the gym today. They just said make sure that when you're doing your exercises, you're really focusing on breathing while you're doing this. Make sure that when you're doing your exercises, when you're pushing, you're blowing out, you're letting out the air. When you're coming back down, say for an incline exercise, make sure that you're breathing back in, filling your body with oxygen, getting oxygen in the blood, ready for the next rep, blow out again. Breathing is very important. You don't want to do any exercises really holding your breath. That's one bad habit that I had myself, holding my breath when I'm doing the exercises, especially when you're coming to certain exercises like deadlifting and squatting. If you're holding your breath and your head's turned into a cherry, it's going to increase your chances of getting a hernia, for example. Hurting anything, but hernia I'm using for this particular instance. So I'm going to get into the breakdown now. We're going to start with the chest and work our way into biceps. The first exercise is going to be an incline press. We're going to use the Smith machine for this particular day. Now we're also going to throw in and switch up with free bar incline press as well as dumbbell incline press. What we're going to do is we're going to switch that up. It's going to offer more variety to the workout. Now today we're only going to target the upper chest. We're not going to do the middle portion or the lower portion of the chest. That's for the second chest day in our week. We're going to divide it to the top half and then the bottom half. Since this is the first exercise for the upper portion of the chest, we're going to want to warm up. So same thing as the previous video, the back video, we're going to do 3 sets of warming up. We're going to do the first set for 12, the second set for 7, and the third set for 5, gradually increasing the weight. Now that we've warmed up, we're going to move into the working sets. We're going to do 3 sets, 10 reps each, working hard. We're going to need to work out at the maximum weight possible. If you need a spotter, grab one. If you feel like you can only do 5 reps of this weight, get a spotter for the 5 extra. Positioning wise, position yourself so that the bar is touching the upper portion of your chest or lined up with. The second thing that I want to note is that I'm not coming all the way down to touch my chest when actually doing the reps. I do this for a reason. I do not want to overstretch the front portion of my shoulder. You come across nothing but problems when you overextend the front portion of the shoulder with heavy weight, a weight that the chest muscles can support, but the delicate shoulders cannot. As we know, what we're going to be doing in between the exercises, in between sets, is stretch. Make sure that you're stretching out the muscle that we're working. One way I did this, just grab a bar, stretch out the upper portion of your chest. I did it with one arm at a time, and then I worked my way into 2 arms at a time, whatever you feel comfortable with. I just call this the chest press machine. This is going to be the second exercise. We're already warm, so we're going to jump right into the workout. We're going to do 3 sets, 10 reps each, maximum weight. I do this for a reason. I can position the seat low enough so that the handlebars are lined up with the upper portion of my chest so that it remains an upper chest workout. The next exercise is going to be an incline dumbbell raise. Now, there's an alternative to this which would be the incline cable raise, and I'll show that to you in the next upper chest workout video. What you're going to want to do in this exercise is keep your legs, your knees somewhat close together so that we can raise the dumbbells vertically and not spread out your arms too wide. That's a completely different exercise. The last exercise that we're going to do for the upper portion of the chest is an incline dumbbell fly. What we're going to want to do here is, since we're already warm, 3 sets, 10 reps each, maximum weight. We've been stretching in between our sets, in between our exercises. We're going to position our elbows slightly bent. We're going to come down until the point where you feel a stretch in your chest. We're then going to come up as if we were hugging a tree, flex at the top to get the blood flowing there. We're going to move into biceps now. Like I said, the secondary muscle groups, we can really mix and match with any of the major muscle groups. This is just going to be one combination. Like in the back and shoulder exercises, if you want to warm up with the biceps, by all means go ahead. If you feel like you're already warm, you're already ready to go, jump right into your 3 sets, 10 reps each, heaviest possible weight. The first exercise that I'm going to do is a straight bar curl. Now, you can pretty much take any straight bar, the Olympic bar, a preset straight bar that you may have in the gym, they all work fine. There is a difference between the straight bars and the curved bars. The difference I just want to relate to you may be for if you have any sort of tendonitis, pain in your forearms, in the tendons, you feel like every time you're curling the bar that your tendons are ripping, your bones are shattering, anything like that, you may want to grab a curved bar to relieve some of the pain that you may feel, some of the discomfort that you may feel when doing this exercise. When you're doing this exercise, you want to try and keep your back straight. Don't rock back too much where your back is helping out your arms. Now, if you find yourself rocking back too much, that means you got to decrease the weight. When you're doing it, nice controlled motion. Really flex the biceps when you're coming up to the flex position. The next bicep exercise is going to be hammer curls. What we're going to do is, since we're already warm, 3 sets, 10 reps each, maximum weight. What we're going to want to do is keep our back straight. We're going to hold the dumbbells as if it was a hammer vertically. There is also an alternative way of holding the dumbbells horizontally. I'm going to switch off vertical and horizontal from bicep workout to bicep workout in order to keep the muscles shocked. The next exercise is my favorite bicep exercise, and that's going to be the concentration curl. Now, it's a little bit tricky to, if you're doing this for the first time, to get the right positioning. Bend over, put your arm on some sort of bench. I just used a stool right here. Keep your back straight. You're going to hang your arm, and you're only going to bend at the elbow joint. You'll know you're doing it right if you really feel the bicep ball up, and this is definitely not an easy exercise. You may end up doing slightly less than you think you can. By all means, give it your all and try and do the maximum weight. 3 sets, 10 reps each, as hard as you can. My favorite bicep workout to end the day with is going to be the inside curl. I call them inside curls. You may call it something different. What you're going to want to do is curl upwards from your waist to the opposite shoulder. You're going to want to stand up straight, keep your chest out. You're really going to see the cut in between the top portion of your bicep and the lower portion of your shoulder if you're doing this right. Maximum weight, and you're working hard. Okay guys, so that was the workout for today. So just to wrap up, don't forget to stretch in between your exercises. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try and get a gallon of water into you within the day. Half a gallon preferably during the workout. You're gonna want to get the most out of every gym session, so make sure you're working hard. Try and get a gym buddy if you can. There's going to be a lot more major muscle group and secondary muscle group combinations coming up in further videos. The next video that I'm going to do, I'm really going to target the don'ts of working out. So I'm talking about your off days, your cheat days, things that you may want to avoid or cut back on and may affect your beginning of the week workout, if not everything overall. As for what's coming up, right now my goal is to be 190 pounds. Right now I'm about 183, 184, so I'm about 6 or 7 pounds off. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to take you through that journey. I'm going to definitely hit the 190. I'm going to work hard, and I will have videos to prove it. Now, once I hit the 190, I decided today I'm going to take 1 month or 2 months of yoga. I feel like right now I'm not as flexible as I would want to be. Flexibility is really going to increase blood flow throughout the body. It's going to really help out your workouts. It's just going to make an overall better experience in the gym. Further than that, I really want to get into CrossFit. I'm not sure if you guys have seen CrossFit training, CrossFit competitions on ESPN. That's something that I definitely want to work towards. I live in New York. There's a lot of CrossFit meetings and training grounds around here. I'm going to get into that very soon. I'm going to post videos about that as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to stay up with the weekly updates. I'm going to be posting 1 or 2 videos every week. So really stay up with that. Send me a friend request if you want. Post in the videos, like, dislike. Do what you see fit. I'm always open for suggestions and feedback. And most of all, don't forget, love your dog and love the gym. Until the next episode, guys.
Get August. Jump in, August. Jump in. Next to me. I had to take a shit.